Hey guys, my name is Matt Anderson, Barrick in the forums. As many of you know, I'm the community manager here at Petroglyph and for Rise of Immortals, and I have with me...
I'm Derek, passes list on the forums. I'm currently designing champions and balance.
I'm Steve, I'm Trovok PG in the forums and the producer.
And I am Amanda, I am the lead game designer.
So last weekend, the MMORPG.com exclusive went out with the interview with you, Steve, and Derek. And we also had the spotlight for Ukkonen. But we also had the tournament. There were several teams. We had over 150 players actually in total in the tournament. Some of the more well-known teams like to be determined. We have 3 more challenges next weekend on the 28th. We'll have those all linked in the forums. We'll be posting most of those on Facebook and Twitter on a regular basis for the streams. We're going to have one stream that we're going to designate as kind of the official like developer participant stream, where we're going to have, especially you, Steve, and myself, will be on there commentating, and we'll get a couple of the other developers in, but it's going to be even more fun than last time. We're in the finals and giving away the prizes to the teams. So last time we talked about our favorite Immortals. What's your favorite Immortals currently? Let's start with Derek.
I actually just answered this question for MMORPG.com, an exclusive interview. Then I said that Lazarus was my favorite because primarily I enjoy the fun it is to go and bait an enemy team into deploying a bunch of abilities, ultimates, signatures, what have you on him, and then just using Invulnerable to escape and basically laughing at their faces because you just shrug off their damage and then your team can come in and clean up. And I feel that initiation is a role that is not valued as highly as it should be, perhaps, because people don't understand just how much you have to take into account when you're the initiator for your team and need to lead them into battle.
Last time I mentioned that Lazarus was also my favorite, but I'm starting to explore some of the other mortals, especially Kavashir right now. He's one that I'm getting used to and doing pretty well. The last test here at the studio, I actually came out pretty far ahead. Amanda, what's your favorite right now?
I wouldn't necessarily say Scorpix is my favorite. As Derek was saying, initiation, it's kind of fun to run in with Scorpix to 3 enemies who all pop their ults on me and I still don't die. I've been playing also a lot of Tatiana. I think that she's been a lot of fun, but you got to be really careful with her. Whereas with Scorpix, he's almost kind of mindless fun. Tatiana is, you have to pay attention to have fun with her.
Yeah, I've been playing Ico and Scorpix as well, actually. Scorpix is my favourite. He was the first Immortal I actually did in the game. Ico's fun too. He's a support character, obviously. But you can get a bunch of kills with him as well if you have the right lane partner.
Yeah, anybody who's listening to the podcast, put it in the forums what your favorite Immortal is. We have a thread up on there, and we look at that and kind of get a good idea of exactly, what is interesting, both in gameplay-wise and also visually. And we've made a lot of changes to the game recently, especially on the website and the logo. Anybody who hasn't played in the past couple weeks will have noticed the new logo, and I think it's fantastic. And
Yay for new logo!
Yeah, we have a new logo. We have a whole new front end to the game. So if you haven't checked it out recently, it's worth checking out. It looks pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, we have the brand new creeps are up front and center in the login screen. Looks really nice.
Yeah.
One thing that's actually really nice for us is we're starting to really kind of put together or coalesce our central theme, which is the crystals and the backstory behind the tournament and why all these characters are here fighting. I think the new logo, of course, it has crystals everywhere. We have these new creeps. We actually have a story behind them. So I think you guys start seeing a lot more cohesion in our overall theme and lore for Rise of Immortals, where a world is coming together.
We've done a couple of surveys too recently. We've definitely been paying attention to some of the results from those.
we're looking at the Immortals themselves and the skins for the Immortals too. There's a lot of potential in adding new skins.
And we did do a price drop on skins, so right now you can...
66%, right?
Yeah, it's 1/3 of the price they used to be, so check that out. We've actually seen quite a big increase in take-up of people buying those skins now, so you'll see quite a lot more variety in the game, so that's kind of cool.
There's some really cool skins out there. I mean, just take a look, browse the shop, and some of my favorites are like Trovok's skins. I love his skins. The jungle and the desert skins are really cool.
I love the Maleficent homage skin. That's absolutely my favorite.
Yeah, we don't see,
Barney.
And Barney.
So much.
Oh, I can't handle Barney. That's too much for me.
I love the Barney. It's Barney, a.k.a. Spike from My Little Pony. I admit it. I am a My Little Pony brony, so
You can't
I got that
brony.
in. Yes, I can. Brony is now an expanded term for anyone over the age of 18 who likes My Little Pony.
Alternate definition of bro, I guess.
So we have some questions from the community here. The first one from Tasty Bacon, who was one of the commentators of our tournament and will be for the finals this coming weekend. He asks, why does Petroglyph hate Zai so much? Why do we hate Zai?
Well, first off, we do not hate Zai. I will agree with the general sentiment that his signature needs a little bit of work. We're not going to be redesigning it, but we will be looking at it. Although we do feel that the rest of his abilities, he's a fun character to play.
So the Great Unknown asks, how good are the dance moves? Now, I don't know what he was talking about. It was in the Ukkonen question thread, so I assume he's talking about Ukkonen, but
Village people?
he could be. He could be asking us about our dance moves. I'm a good dancer.
I
Takes
have
me a
never
while.
seen a dance breakout at the studio, so that's all I can say.
Yeah, we do not have spontaneous dance parties. Ukkonen's dance moves came out exactly the way I was expecting, and they were designed around his visuals. I took one look at those big, straight, long arms and figured, what can we do with those? And thus his dance was born.